Chosen one. What I'm about to share may shock you. This message wasn't supposed to reach you. They tried to stop it, tried to delete it, but God said, send it anyway. Because you were meant to hear this, right here, right now. If this video found you, it's not a coincidence. Heaven led you here because something massive is shifting in your life. You are moving from waiting to walking in it, from wanting to having. The very blessings you've been praying for are no longer distant dreams. They are already being released into your reality. This is more than just a mindset shift. This is a divine activation, and once it begins, nothing and no one can stop it. But listen closely. If you want to walk fully into this manifestation, you must align yourself with what God is doing right now. Because this message carries an anointing that will open your eyes, strengthen your faith, and awaken your purpose like never before. Before we dive deeper, do this right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 95,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. And remember this, if you are truly a chosen one, you won't click away. You'll feel it in your spirit, a pull that keeps you watching till the very end. Because this isn't entertainment, this is confirmation. Those who stay until the end will understand why the enemy didn't want this message out. But God said, my chosen one must hear this now. So lean in, because what comes next might just change everything. Right now, a profound and urgent message is being delivered directly from God to the chosen one. This is not just any message. It carries the weight of destiny itself. Imagine a beacon of light piercing through the darkest night, demanding your full attention. God's voice is calling out, louder than ever, signaling that what is being revealed at this moment holds the power to change everything. Ignoring it is not an option. This is a divine wake-up call, designed to stir your soul and ignite your purpose. This urgency is palpable because the timing is critical. History teaches us that when the divine speaks, it moves the course of human lives in unimaginable ways. Just as Moses was called to lead his people out of bondage, or Esther was positioned to save her nation, you stand on the precipice of a moment that demands your absolute focus. The message is clear. Pay close attention, for the path ahead is unfolding, and your role in it is too important to overlook. Don't let distraction or doubt cloud your heart. Feel the intensity of this divine nudge. It's as if the universe itself is leaning in to ensure you hear every word. This is your invitation to embrace clarity, courage, and faith. The time to awaken is now. Around you, a storm brews, not just in the physical world, but in the unseen spiritual realms. Dark energies and distractions swirl like a thick fog, attempting to confuse and mislead. These forces don't just want to delay you, they want to derail your very mission. Think of it like a traveler lost in a dense forest, with false trails leading further away from the true path. These negative energies can come in many forms: fear, doubt, temptation, or the voices of discouragement from those who do not understand your journey. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're surrounded by so much noise. social pressures, conflicting advice, and inner turmoil all conspire to shake your confidence. But remember, these distractions are purposeful. They are designed to steal your focus and weaken your resolve. When you feel that creeping sense of despair or confusion, know that it's the enemy trying to pull you off course. Yet, this is not a battle you face alone. Recognizing these forces is the first step toward rising above them. By grounding yourself in faith and seeking clarity through prayer and meditation, you can begin to clear the fog. Let these negative energies fuel your determination rather than extinguish your light. The reality is that your mission is not just a physical journey, but a spiritual battleground. God's warning is clear. You must stay alert, for a fierce battle lies ahead. Think of the stories of ancient heroes who faced overwhelming odds, yet emerged victorious because they were prepared. This battle will test every fiber of your being, your faith, your patience, your strength. But what exactly are you preparing for? It's a war not fought with swords or shields, but with resilience, wisdom, and unwavering belief in your purpose. Dark forces, both visible and invisible, will seek to shake your foundation. They will challenge your convictions and try to sow seeds of fear and doubt. It's essential to recognize these attacks early so you can stand firm in the divine armor God provides. This spiritual warfare is a call to vigilance. It demands that you cultivate inner peace even amid chaos and maintain your focus on the divine plan. Prepare your heart and mind by staying connected to God's word, drawing strength from prayer, and surrounding yourself with supportive, like-minded souls. The battle is real, but so is the promise of victory. There is a comforting truth woven into this message. God's watchful eye is upon you every moment. You are not alone in this journey. Like a loving parent watching over a child, God's gaze is filled with care, protection, and purpose. This is a personal call to listen deeply, to hear not just the words, but the spirit behind them. The divine is whispering wisdom tailored just for you. This moment is sacred. Imagine sitting quietly, sensing the gentle yet insistent presence of something greater guiding your every step. The divine wants you to know that every challenge you face is noticed, every tear you shed counted, and every prayer answered in ways you may not yet understand. There is a profound intimacy in this watchfulness, a bond that transcends time and space. To truly listen, you must quiet the noise of the world and open your heart. This requires humility and surrender, trusting that even when the road is unclear, God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. Your willingness to listen fully is the key that unlocks the power of this divine relationship. Invisible, yet palpable, hidden forces conspire in the shadows to undermine your progress. These are not merely coincidences or bad luck. They are deliberate attempts to sabotage the divine plan laid out for your life. Picture unseen hands pulling strings behind the curtain, orchestrating confusion and opposition. This spiritual conspiracy is real and relentless, but so is God's power to thwart it. Understanding these forces means recognizing that you are at the center of a cosmic conflict. It is as if the very air around you carries the tension of a battle you cannot see with human eyes. These forces may manifest as betrayal by trusted allies, unexpected setbacks, or overwhelming obstacles that feel insurmountable. But none of this is accidental. It's a test, a challenge that sharpens your faith and resilience. You must arm yourself with discernment and courage. God is revealing the truth to you so you can navigate this treacherous terrain wisely. Know that exposure of these hidden conspiracies is already underway, and victory belongs to those who remain steadfast. Change is coming. Profound, transformative change. God is lifting the veil, exposing lies and deceptions that have kept you bound. This moment of revelation will be like dawn breaking after the longest night, bringing clarity and justice to light. Prepare yourself for a powerful shift that will alter the landscape of your life and mission forever. This exposure will not always be comfortable. Truth often arrives wrapped in challenges and upheaval. Yet, it is necessary for your growth and the fulfillment of your destiny. Like a sculptor chiseling away stone to reveal the masterpiece within, God is removing the layers of falsehood to reveal your true purpose and the divine path ahead. Embrace this process with open arms, even when it feels uncertain. Remember, every great transformation in history has been preceded by moments of truth and upheaval. This is your time to step into the light and let the falsehoods fall away. There is a quiet but relentless coalition working behind the scenes, a network of hidden forces aligned against you. These forces thrive on deception, weaving lies and sowing discord in subtle ways that are almost imperceptible, like a carefully spun spider's web. Their tactics are designed to trap your thoughts, entangle your emotions, and confuse your sense of direction. It's important to understand that these are not random acts of misfortune. This is a strategic opposition targeting your mission with focused intensity. Imagine walking through a foggy forest where every rustle in the bushes seems threatening, and false trails lead deeper into confusion. These unseen adversaries operate much the same way, trying to isolate you from allies, distort the truth, and plant seeds of distrust where there should be unity and faith. They exploit vulnerabilities, magnifying your fears and uncertainties, hoping to shake your foundation. Yet this very awareness of their tactics is your first line of defense. Recognizing the patterns of deception helps you untangle yourself and avoid their snares. But remember, no darkness can outshine the light of truth. God's wisdom is shining a spotlight on this conspiracy, revealing its true nature and empowering you to dismantle it piece by piece. The greater their efforts to divide and distract, the stronger your resolve must become. Stand firm, with the knowledge that every attack against you only highlights the significance of your purpose. This unseen grouping may gather, but they will never overcome the divine destiny written for you. Every challenge, every roadblock that seems to slow your progress is not an accident. It's part of a divine plan designed to strengthen you and prepare you for what lies ahead. God is actively working to remove these obstacles, clearing the path in ways you might not immediately see, but will unmistakably feel. Think of this as a master architect demolishing an old, crumbling structure to make way for a magnificent new building. This process can feel uncomfortable or even painful, but it's essential for growth and transformation. Obstacles often come disguised as failures, disappointments, or losses, and it's natural to question why they persist. But know that these are temporary barriers meant to refine your character, deepen your faith, and test your commitment. They act as a filter, separating what truly belongs in your divine destiny from what doesn't. This clearing phase is God's way of saying, prepare yourself for the great work I am about to do through you. Be encouraged by the fact that God's plan to clear your path is already in motion. Like a river carving through rock to create a new channel, divine intervention is relentless and unstoppable. Even when the current seems turbulent, trust that it's guiding you toward a future full of promise and purpose. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing the way ahead is being prepared just for you. There is a profound and powerful divine intervention at work, revealing the threats that have been hidden in the shadows. These threats, whether they be deceit, betrayal, or spiritual attacks, have operated in secrecy, trying to weaken your spirit and obstruct your progress. But the veil is lifting. Like dawn breaking over a dark horizon, God is exposing every hidden danger so it can be confronted and conquered. This revelation is not just about bringing darkness to light. It's a divine act of protection and justice. When these threats are exposed, their power diminishes dramatically. Knowledge is your weapon, and the truth is your shield. This is why God's intervention is so crucial. It arms you with the awareness needed to dismantle the enemy's schemes and reclaim your power. Feel the hope that comes with this intervention. You are no longer fighting blindly or stumbling in the dark. Every secret is being unveiled, every hidden hand revealed. Trust in this divine action. God is on your side, actively protecting you and preparing you to step into the fullness of your destiny with clarity and courage. The spiritual opposition you face will challenge your resolve like never before. It will test your strength, shake your confidence, and tempt you to surrender. But within these trials lies an extraordinary opportunity, the chance to develop unshakable faith and extraordinary resilience. Just as steel is forged in fire, your spirit is being tempered by these challenges to emerge stronger, wiser, and more radiant. Think of the oak tree, standing tall amid raging storms, its roots deep and unyielding. Your roots, your faith, your purpose, your connection to God are what keep you anchored when the winds of adversity howl around you. Strength is not the absence of struggle, but the willingness to stand firm despite it. Every battle you face is a testament to your growing courage and divine backing. Remember, you are not alone in this. Countless heroes throughout history faced overwhelming opposition, and their stories became beacons of hope for generations. Let their courage inspire you. Draw on the power of prayer, community, and the promises of God to remain unbreakable. Your victory is being forged in this very moment. The winds are changing, and a powerful storm is approaching, a spiritual and personal upheaval that will sweep through your life and mission. Storms are often frightening, unpredictable, and disruptive, yet they also bring cleansing and renewal. This rising storm signals a shift that will dismantle what no longer serves you and prepare you for the next phase of your journey. Being ready means more than just bracing yourself for impact. It means welcoming transformation with courage and faith. Storms in history often precede breakthroughs, moments when what seemed impossible suddenly becomes reality. This is your moment. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to stand tall amid the turbulence. Know that every storm has an end, and beyond the clouds lies a new dawn. Trust that this shift is orchestrated by God's hand, bringing you closer to your true destiny. The storm may challenge you, but it will also renew and empower you like never before. Divine protection surrounds you, guarding you from harm in seen and unseen ways. Trusting God's timing can be one of the hardest things, especially when you feel stuck or besieged by challenges. Yet every delay, every moment of waiting, is carefully designed by a wisdom far beyond our own. God's timing is perfect, never early, never late, but always exactly right. Imagine a symphony where every instrument plays its part in perfect harmony, guided by the conductor's precise timing. Your life is like that symphony, with divine protection ensuring each note falls exactly where it should. Even when the melody seems slow or uncertain, the grand composition is unfolding beautifully. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that waiting is not weakness, but preparation. Trust that God's protection is active, your path is guarded, and the right moment for breakthrough is on its way. Divine timing is a promise of hope and assurance in the midst of uncertainty. The lies and falsehoods that have clouded your vision are being stripped away, one layer at a time. Deception is a powerful weapon used by those who oppose your destiny, designed to confuse, mislead, and drain your hope. But God's plan is to bring these falsehoods into the light, exposing them for what they truly are, so that you may move forward with clarity and freedom. This unveiling is like the sun breaking through dense clouds, revealing the path ahead in brilliant detail. With each lie exposed, you gain deeper insight and renewed confidence. The fog of confusion lifts, and the road to your destiny becomes clear. It's a liberating process, one that frees you from the chains of doubt and fear. Celebrate this unveiling as a milestone in your journey. Each truth revealed strengthens your foundation and aligns you more closely with God's purpose. The power of divine truth is unstoppable, and it is now setting you free. Your destiny is a sacred battleground where forces of light and darkness collide, but you are not left defenseless. God is actively intervening, orchestrating events, and moving heavenly forces to ensure that your purpose is fulfilled. This battle is intense and real, yet it is already being won by the power of divine intervention. Imagine a general commanding a mighty army, confident of victory, because their forces are unmatched. This is the position God has placed you in. Though the opposition may seem fierce, God's power is greater, dismantling enemy plans and clearing the way for your triumph. Your role is to stand firm, trust the process, and keep your eyes on the prize. Remember, you are the hero of this divine story. The battle is fierce, but God's action is relentless. Victory is not just possible, it is assured. The moment has arrived for you to fully step into your divine purpose. The transformation that has been quietly working within you is now ready to burst forth, revealing the fullness of your calling. This is not just a new chapter, it's a whole new book, written by God's hand and destined to impact lives in ways you've only dreamed of. Transformation requires letting go of old fears, limitations, and doubts. It means embracing your true identity as God's chosen one, with courage, faith, and grace. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, vulnerable yet radiant, you are ready to take flight and soar to heights you never imagined. Welcome this transformation with open arms and a hopeful heart. Your divine purpose is not just a calling, it is your destiny, waiting to be realized in all its glory. Trust that God's love and power are with you every step of the way. We stand on the precipice of an extraordinary spiritual battle. The forces of light are in direct conflict with the forces of darkness. This is no mere metaphor, but a reality that will unfold in your life in ways you cannot ignore. The forces of darkness have always worked in silence, planting doubts, fears, and confusion. But the light of God's presence is now revealing the truth, pushing back the shadows with unrelenting force. The challenge here is not merely external, it's deeply internal. The forces of darkness seek to undermine your spirit, to cloud your judgment, and to distort the very essence of your purpose. On the other side, the light of God is lifting your vision higher, offering clarity and divine insight into the truth of who you are and the path ahead. This showdown is happening within your soul, as well as around you, urging you to choose which side you'll align with in this critical moment of your journey. The battle is fierce, but the power of light is unshakable. Each time you resist the temptation to doubt, to fear, or to give in to negativity, you gain ground in this eternal struggle. Your inner strength is part of the light, and it has been building over time, preparing you for this very confrontation. Remember, the light is unstoppable. No matter how intense the darkness may seem, it cannot snuff out the radiance that is within you. God is preparing you to be a vessel of that light, to shine brightly in the midst of confusion and darkness. This is not a passive waiting. It's an active role in a divine showdown that will change the course of your life. The light within you is more than enough to overcome the darkness. And through this divine battle, you will rise victorious. The time is now to test the limits of your inner strength, for challenges are approaching that will push you to your very edge. Life has a way of presenting obstacles that seem insurmountable, and yet these moments are often where your true potential is revealed. Are you ready to face the trials that are coming, to confront the fear and uncertainty that will rise within you, and to emerge stronger than ever before? Your strength lies not in the absence of fear, but in your ability to face it head-on. Every difficulty is an opportunity to tap into deeper reserves of courage, resilience, and faith. God has been preparing you quietly and steadily for these moments of trial. Through every setback, every struggle, He has been molding you into someone capable of handling what's ahead. You have been tested before, and you've passed each test with grace, though you may not have recognized it at the time. Now, as new challenges rise before you, trust in the wisdom that you've gained along the way. Even when you feel stretched beyond your limits, you possess within you an unbreakable strength that comes directly from the divine. God has not only equipped you for this moment, but He has also gone ahead to clear the path for your victory. Know that even when you feel uncertain, God's strength is made perfect in your weakness. In these trying times, lean into the spiritual power you've cultivated. This strength is not about sheer willpower. It's about trusting in God's presence within you. Every test you face is another layer of refinement, shaping you into someone who will stand unshaken, no matter what the world throws your way. When you stand strong in God's strength, you become an unstoppable force for good. Change is in the air, and not just any change, but a divine shift, a powerful transformation orchestrated by God Himself. The winds of change are beginning to blow, stirring up everything that has been stagnant or holding you back. This shift will not be a quiet or subtle one. It will be loud, visible, and undeniable. You are about to enter a season of major life changes that will challenge everything you once knew about yourself and your purpose. This divine shift is about growth and elevation. It's about breaking free from old patterns, limiting beliefs, and things that have held you in a place of comfort, yet stifled your progress. It's not about discomfort for the sake of hardship, but discomfort that leads to divine expansion. God is taking you to new heights, and the process may feel like you're being stretched beyond what you thought you could handle. But know this, you are perfectly equipped for this transformation, even if it feels overwhelming in the moment. Change can be unsettling, especially when it comes unexpectedly or in a form that challenges your identity. But rest assured, this shift is not random. It is divinely planned. God knows the desires of your heart and the plans He has for you. He is aligning circumstances and people in your life to bring about the changes that will lead to your ultimate purpose. Trust that every transition, even those that seem difficult, is part of a larger divine plan that will unfold in its perfect time. As you step into this divine shift, hold on to your faith and stay open to the new opportunities that will present themselves. Let go of the old to embrace the new, knowing that you are not walking through this change alone. God is guiding every step of the way, and this is your moment to embrace transformation and the new life that awaits you on the other side. The time has come for the lies that have been holding you back to be exposed. These lies, whether spoken by others or whispered by your own doubts, have kept you trapped in a cycle of limitation, fear, and indecision. But God is unveiling the truth now, shining His light on every deception, no matter how deeply ingrained it may be. The moment of truth is here, and nothing will remain hidden any longer. Many of the lies you've believed about yourself were never part of God's plan. They were planted by forces of darkness, designed to make you question your worth, your purpose, and your ability to achieve greatness. Whether these lies came from past experiences, negative influences, or even internal self-criticism, they are now being exposed for what they are: falsehoods meant to keep you from embracing your full potential. The chains of these lies are breaking, and you are being freed. Exposing these lies is not just about revealing them, it's about reclaiming the truth. The truth that you are worthy, you are capable, and you are divinely appointed for a higher purpose. God's truth will set you free from the grip of these false beliefs and empower you to walk boldly into your destiny. No longer will you be held captive by the lies of the enemy or the lies you've told yourself. As these lies are stripped away, you'll feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. Though it may seem like everything is going smoothly on the surface, there are unseen forces working tirelessly behind the scenes to distract you from your divine purpose. These forces, both spiritual and emotional, are like currents beneath the surface, subtly pulling you off course and tempting you to lose focus. They operate in the background, often in ways that feel trivial or inconsequential. But the truth is, they are strategically placed to derail you. The distractions may come in the form of negative relationships, toxic environments, or unimportant tasks that eat away at your time and energy. They may even come from within, as your mind becomes overwhelmed with worries and anxieties. These distractions are not coincidences. They are carefully timed to prevent you from fully embracing your divine calling. But once you become aware of them, you gain the power to overcome them. The key to overcoming these distractions is to remain centered in your purpose. Like a ship navigating through a storm, your focus must remain on the destination, no matter how strong the winds of distraction may blow. Take time each day to recalibrate your focus through prayer, meditation, or reflection. Trust in God's guidance to lead you past the distractions and back to the path He has set before you. In the end, the distractions will lose their power over you. You have a higher calling, and with each moment you stay focused on that calling, these unseen forces will become less and less effective. Stay strong, and remember that every distraction you overcome brings you one step closer to your true purpose. There is a hidden plot unfolding against you, a silent, cunning scheme designed to undermine your progress and steal your joy. These forces work subtly, manipulating circumstances and stirring confusion to keep you trapped in fear and doubt. But what they don't realize is that their plot has been seen, and it will not succeed. God's protective hand is already moving behind the scenes, ready to thwart every attempt made to derail your destiny. God's plan to protect you is intricate and powerful, far beyond human understanding. Like a master strategist, He is positioning angels, resources, and opportunities to counteract every attack. These divine interventions may come in unexpected forms: sudden clarity in confusion, an ally appearing at just the right moment, or an obstacle suddenly removed. Trust that these signs are not coincidences, but direct actions from God to secure your path.